Got to lose, 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 got to lose.
How's it going, everybody? It's Dalt again, and I'm hosting today's video. We are going to see anime where guy falls in love with bad girl. But before we go any further though, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Starting this video off with number 10. Aku no Hana. This anime has only been subbed. Premiered on April 2013 with 13 episodes. Its genres are psychological, drama, romance, school, and shonen. Kasuga Takao is a boy who loves reading books, particularly Baudelaire's Les Fleurs du Mal. A girl at his school, Saiki Nanako, is his muse and his Venus, and he admires her from a distance. One day, he forgets his copy of Les Fleurs du Mal in the classroom and runs back alone to pick it up. In the classroom, he finds not only his book, but Saiki's gym uniform. On a mad impulse, he steals it. Now everyone knows some pervert stole Saiki's uniform, and Kasuga is dying with shame and guilt. Furthermore, the weird, creepy, and friendless girl of the class, Nakamura, saw him take the uniform. Instead of revealing it was him, she recognizes his kindred deviant spirit and uses her knowledge to take control of his life. Will it be possible for Kasuga to get closer to Saiki despite Nakamura's meddling in his dark secret? What exactly does Nakamura intend to do with him? Number 9. Kurozuka. This anime has been dubbed. Premiered on October 2008 with 12 episodes. Its genres are action, drama, historical, horror, romance, sci-fi, and vampire. This anime is an adaptation of Takashi Noguchi's manga, which itself adapts Baku Yamemakura's supernatural romance novel. The original novel is about a 12th century man named Minamoto no Yoshitsune, Kuro. Kuro flees into the mountains after losing to his brother, Minamoto no Yoritomo, the first shogun to rule over Japan. Number 8. Okami-san and Her 7 Companions. This anime has been dubbed, premiered on July 2010 with 12 episodes. Its genres are comedy, parody, and romance. Ukami Ryuko is a spunky and, by some accounts, rather manly high school girl. She is tall, speaks in a traditionally masculine way, and is very proficient in fighting. Ukami-san's best friend is the small and high-pitched voiced Akai Ringo. Incidentally, the two are rather flat-chested, a fact the narrator, voiced by Arai Kuroko Satomi of Railgun fame, is all too eager to point out. Ukami and Ringo are members of the Otogi Bank, a club in Otogi High School that assists students with their problems in return for their assistance on a different problem at a later date. Thus, the Otogi Bank is effectively a loan institute for problems, where you can take out a loan for a solved problem, but you have to repay it sooner or later. The Otogi Bank is able to solve any problem and will go to any lengths to do so, often leading the members to danger or mayhem. Since most of the members of the club are female, another male is needed for the more dangerous assignments. Number 7. Tsukuyomi Moon Phase. This anime has been dubbed, premiered on October 2004 with 25 episodes. Its genres are comedy, fantasy, romance, seinen, and vampire. Freelance photographer Kohai Morioka is traveling to a castle in Germany to take photos of paranormal activity for his friend Hiromi Onzai, editor of an occult magazine. Upon entering the castle, he's confronted by a young girl in a white dress and cat ears who calls herself Hazuki. She takes a keen interest in Kohai and offers him a kiss, but she instead reveals herself to be a vampire, sucks his blood, and turns him into her slave. Much to Hazuki's dismay, however, Kohai is unaffected by her bite. Hoping to escape the castle and her possessive butler, Vigo, Hazuki instead forces Kohai to help her. With the help of his powerful exorcist cousin, Saiji Midao, the two make it out safely. Finally free, Hazuki flees to Japan in search of her mother. Not long after Kohai returns home, he discovers Hazuki has nested in his home, where he reluctantly allows her to stay. Meanwhile, other vampires set out to find the missing Hazuki. Number 6. B Gata H Kai. This anime has been dubbed, premiered on April 2010 with 12 episodes. Its genres are comedy, romance, ecchi, school, and seinen. Yamada, first name withheld, is a 15-year-old girl who has just entered Takizawa High School. Easily considered exceptionally beautiful, she has only one problem with her own body. She thinks her vagina looks weird and is very self-conscious about it. Upon entering high school, her dream was to have casual sex with 100 men, but therein lies the problem. She believes an experienced partner will tease her about the way her vagina looks, or simply the fact that she's a virgin. She stumbles upon the solution in the form of Kosuda Takashi, a fellow virgin, who she believes will help ease the transition to more experienced partners. There's only one small problem. Yamada doesn't know anything about sex, or the ancient art of seduction, meaning her quest to conquer Kosuda will be a difficult one. Number 5. Kannagi. This anime has only been subbed, premiered on October 2008 with 13 episodes. Its genres are comedy, school, shonen, and supernatural. Our unlucky protagonist Jin uses the trunk of a sacred tree to carve a statue for a school project. When he takes it outside, to his surprise, it begins absorbing the surrounding earth and transforms into, hold your breath on this one, a girl. So like all similar setups, this guardian deity is pretty pissed that her tree was cut down, and lives with Jin while she takes out her anger on squashing bugs. Cleaning the impurities. Number 4. MM. This anime has been dubbed, premiered on October 2010 with 12 episodes. Its genres are harem, comedy, ecchi, and school. Taro Sato is a high school student who lives his day-to-day life with a big secret. He's a masochist. Encouraged by his cross-dressing best friend, Tatsukichi Hayama, Taro asks the second voluntary club for help with his problem and ends up joining the club after they vow to fix him. However, it turns out that all the members of the club have some serious issues. The club leader, Mio Usurigi, is a self-designated god who is afraid of cats. Arashiko Yuno has a severe fear of men, and the club advisor, Michiru Onigawara, is a sadist who enjoys making people cosplay. Together, with other wacky characters such as Yumi Mamiya, a talented masseuse, and Yuno's best friend, and Noah Hiragi, the president of the Invention Club, they all learn about the importance of acceptance and kindness. Number 3. Phantom. Requiem for the Phantom. This anime has been dubbed, premiered on April 2009 with 26 episodes. Its genres are action, drama, seinen, and thriller. Mafia is rife in America, where assassinations are a regular occurrence on the streets. Inferno, a mysterious company, is behind most of these dealings through the use of their near-invincible human weapon, Phantom. One day, a Japanese tourist accidentally witnesses Phantom's latest murder. Desperate to escape, the tourist hides in a secluded building. However, Phantom, revealed to be a young woman named Ain, and the leader of Inferno, Scythemaster, captures the tourist and brainwashes him. Given the name Zwei, this once peaceful tourist is now a puppet of Inferno with no memories. Drawn into a world of lies, deceit, and violence, Zwei must fight to survive, hopefully to one day regain his memories and escape from this world where he is constantly on the brink of death. Number 2. Dance in the Vampire Bund. This anime has been subbed, premiered on January 2010 with 12 episodes. Its genres are action, supernatural, and vampire. On live television, Mina Tepes, the ruler of all vampires, reveals the existence of her species to the world and states her plan to build a sanctuary in Japan for vampires, called the Vampire Bund. Using her family's wealth to pay off the nation's debt, they have agreed to let her build this safe haven for her fellow creatures of the night. But not everyone is so easily swayed by Mina's influence, as her announcement brings about conflict with humans who believe that the Queen's quest for peace is a facade. Akira Kaburagi does not believe in vampires, and gets uneasy when they are brought up, although he has yet to realize why. Apart from suffering a head injury a year ago, he lives on blissfully until he meets Mina. She triggers within him memories of a life he had long forgotten, and he soon begins protecting her without understanding why. But Akira's secret is far stranger than he could ever have thought possible. He discovers that he is a werewolf, sworn from birth to protect the Vampire Queen, even if it costs him his own life. Now, as these two dance a rondo of death in the Vampire Bund, Mina and Akira find out just how deep their bond goes. And finally, number 1, The Future Diary. This anime has been dubbed, premiered on October 2011 with 26 episodes. Its genres are action, mystery, psychological, shonen, supernatural, and thriller. Lonely high school student Yukitaro Amano spends his days writing a diary on his cell phone, while conversing with his two seemingly imaginary friends, Deus Ex Machina, who is the god of time and space, and Murmur, the god's servant. Revealing himself to be an actual entity, Deus grants Yukitaro a random diary, which shows highly descriptive entries based on the future and forces him into a bloody battle royale with 11 other holders of similarly powerful future diaries. With the last person standing designated as the new god of time and space, Yukitaro must find and kill the other 11 in order to survive. He reluctantly teams up with his obsessive stalker, Yuno Gasai, who also possesses such a diary, and she takes it upon herself to ensure his safety. But there's more to the girl than meets the eye, as she might have other plans for her unrequited love.